Hey, crafty besties. I just have a question for you. How is it when you've not been here at your craft desk for several days? Is it such a mess? I mean, stuff is everywhere. So if you follow me, you know that I did a craft show on Saturday. And I did pretty good, by the way. Thanks for those of you who turned up and turned out and showed out with your money. I appreciate it so much. I don't know how. I have all this stuff on my desk. I know y'all like to play the game Tidy Up with me. Not really, but anyway. We gotta get some of this stuff out of the way. And we have to make some more things to sell at more fairs, because I'm sure we're going to have more fairs, because my crafty bestie Celia's trying to get us signed up for some more fairs. It's a good thing I got a sticker or two, I tell you what. So yeah, I'm just trying to make a space, because I think it's time to do the Little Red Hen. Y'all remember that story, right? The Little Red Hen. And I am going to use this to peel back the spine, because I sold quite a few little golden books. Yes, I did. And I'm so glad that people love them. And I don't know if it was because of all the stickers, or if it was because of the crayons, or if it was just because, well, childhood. But the Little Red Hen is a classic. So let's turn on the heat gun and see if we can get the finger blade to help pry this up off of here. Oh, this is a good combination, the finger blade and the heat gun. Yeah. Yes, I want to make sure that we've got it so that this is coming off straight. And I know that's really loud, but some people seem to like that noise. It's very soothing and calming. So now I'm going to take the finger blade and run it under the staples. And just open these staples up so that we can get the book out. Because this is how we do it. I hope you guys are having a good Monday after Mother's Day. That's what day it is here. It is May 12th, 2025. And I just came home from vacation. And if you follow me on Facebook and Instagram, you'll see some of that. Some of my vacation. It was so much fun. And you know what? If this is not tight, the blade will slip out. So now I've got to work it back down in there. Nope, I did it wrong. I did it wrong. I did it wrong. So y'all are going to get to learn with me what the best way is to get this blade back in here. There we go. That's better. And I do have other blades to change them out with, but yeah. So we just want to separate the book without totally killing it, because we make sure that we keep the story intact. That's my goal. I don't want to ruin the story, because that is no fun. I like to keep the story intact because then you can read the story, even if you let somebody color in it or what have you. This is the hardest part for me. So this is why you shouldn't let your children try to do this on their own, because I have been known to stab myself with these staples. These staples really do scare me. And it amazes me how good this comes off. I'm very happy about that. So we're going to take this and we're going to cut it in half. And I'm just going to eyeball what half is, because the first day back to a regular job after vacation is so hard. You guys have no idea how hard it was for me to go to work today. And I really don't hate my job. I really don't. I don't hate it. I wouldn't say I love it, but I don't hate it. And now, while I'm here, I need to measure how tall these are. So these pages are just right at 8 inches, right on the money. And these are 8.5 by 11. So I'm just going to take them down just under 8. And I went back and forth over that a few times, because this is the pages that I'm going to use for the Little Red Handbook. And I think that's all the paper cutting we need for this. So I guess we will do this thing where we fold this kind of in half, but not maybe really half. Oh, it's been raining here today. What's the weather been like where y'all are? Is it raining where you are? If it is raining, I wish good on your garden plants and all the things. So we're going to take my Aleene's tacky glue, because you know how much I love Aleene's tacky glue. I used to work with a lady named Aleen. I really loved her too. That was back at the very second job I ever had. I worked for the Farm Bureau about 100 years ago. And Aleen was the Farm Bureau County Secretary. And she was just sweet as she could be. And Jasper came to visit us, besties, because he hears me talking and he's trying to figure out who I'm talking to. He doesn't realize it's y'all. And yes, I always get it on myself. But with this, I can wipe it off of here. I guess that's probably the best part, though, of being a crafter, is learning what you do and how you always know that you're going to make a big mess. But these are so much fun to make. Alright, so I'm going to pop that up back there. And we're going to do the next one. If I can do it maybe without getting as much glue on it, or myself, maybe. But if you fold it in half and you run the glue down the middle, the idea is for it to go evenly on these sides. Let's try just running it down the edge of the book and see if that works to smoosh it without getting so much glue everywhere. hopefully this works. Y'all will know. Y'all will know. Y'all are probably trying to yell at me through the screen if it does or not. So, have you guys been to a craft fair? Craft fairs are fun places. If you're selling, or if you're just going to buy stuff, or even if you're just going to look and buy food. We had food at our craft fair. It was delicious, authentic Hispanic food. I love Hispanic food. Just working that so that it wraps around. And yes, you know, as well as I know, we're going to have more glue there. Alright, so we're going to fold these pages and put them between the Little Red Hen book pages. I got to see some people I haven't seen in such a long time, and it was so good to get some extra hugs from people. So if you're one of my besties and you have an opportunity to come see me at a craft fair or anywhere else for that matter, come see me. I love extra hugs because my besties are out there hanging out, doing the things. I got besties everywhere. So, The Little Red Hen is a good story. And it gives good principles about who's going to help and who listens. I know sometimes God talks to me and I don't listen. So he has to send several parables and stories my way. And The Little Red Hen is about work ethic and about who wants to help work, who wants to do work. Nobody wants to do work. Nobody wanted to help the Little Red Hen plant. Nobody wanted to do that because that's not any fun. Nobody wants that. So they were all very lazy, and they were playing games and playing the fiddle. There's the pig playing the fiddle. They were fiddling around doing nothing, and the wheat grew up and nobody wanted to reap the wheat. Everybody wanted to just go play in the forest. Nobody wanted to help. And who wanted to help the Little Red Hen bake the bread? Nobody. Nobody wanted to help. The fox didn't want to help. The cat didn't want to help. The duck, the goose, the pig. Nobody wanted to help. Nobody wanted to help bake the bread. And she baked it herself. But when it was done, everybody wanted to help eat the bread. But the Little Red Hen said, "No, I will eat it myself," said the Little Red Hen. And she did. Because nobody helped her. So nobody could get to share the food. And maybe that sounds cold and mean, but it really isn't. Because if you're going to participate in the eating, you're going to need to participate in the sowing and the reaping and the work part. And that is a way we remember that we are not only here to help each other celebrate, but we're to help each other with the work. So you might not be helping me make the video, and you might not be helping me make the journals, but you're here and you show up for me, and it helps me to know that you're here and to know that I have a bestie to hang out with and to talk to. Oh, sorry. And it helps me to know that my besties are watching and that they care about me. And you guys are helping. You just don't even know you're helping. Because I've asked you to come. And, you know, you can also help by liking, subscribing, and sharing too. And if nobody told you today, please remember, you matter, you are loved, and you are enough. And I love you. And I hope to see you in the next video. Mwah.